Once upon a time, in a small village named Ababa, there lived a gossipy woman whose name was Ndidi. She was known throughout the village as the queen of gossip. She had an insatiable appetite for juicy stories and a knack for embellishing even the smallest of events. Ndidi's day would typically start with a trip to the village square, where she would eavesdrop on conversations and gather all the latest tidbits. As the villagers went about their daily routines, Ndidi's sharp eyes and ears absorbed the snippets of conversations that floated through the air. She would eagerly jot down mental notes, ready to weave together tales that would both entertain and scandalize her listeners. The villagers often found themselves being the subject of her imaginative stories. No secret was safe from Ndidi's praying ears, as she would snoop around neighbors' compounds, listening in on private conversations. It seemed like she had a supernatural ability to discover hidden truths and weave them into tantalizing tales. She would corner unsuspecting victims in the marketplace, whispering jaw-dropping secrets in hushed tones, ensuring that her words would reach the ears of the entire villagers before the day's end. The townspeople were both enthralled and frustrated by Ndidi's constant chatter. They were drawn to her stories, unable to resist the allure of hidden scandals and whispered confessions. However, they would often speculate about how she managed to uncover such incredible stories. Some whispered that she had a network of spies, while others believed she had a magical crystal ball hidden in her room. Although most of her tales were often exaggerated or completely fabricated, Ndidi's gossip had its consequences as friendships were strained, families torn apart, and mistrust permeated the once tight-knit community. People began to second-guess each other's intentions, fearing that their own secrets would be the next fodder for Ndidi's tales. One day, a young woman named Chinyere arrived the village. She was charming, kind-hearted, and a breath of fresh air for the villagers. Ndidi's ears perked up as soon as she heard about Chinyere's arrival. She sensed there might be a story worth sharing. Ndidi began following Chinyere around, trying to uncover any hidden secrets. However, much to her frustration, she could not find anything scandalous about Chinyere. No secret affairs, no hidden past, just a genuinely good person. As Ndidi observed Chinyere's interactions with the townspeople, she noticed something remarkable. Chinyere had a knack for bringing people together and spreading positivity. She would organize community events, lend a helping hand, and always had a kind word for everyone she met. Ndidi felt a pang of envy. Chinyere, determining to bring change to the village, sought to confront Ndidi. One morning, she approached Ndidi on her favorite spot, engaging her in a conversation that touched upon the power of words and the impact they had on the community. She spoke of unity, trust, and the importance of uplifting stories that could bring people together rather than tear them apart. Ndidi listened intently, her eyes filling with a mixture of regret and understanding. She realized the truth in Chinyere's words and recognized the harm she had caused with her gossip. Determined to make amends, Ndidi made a vow to change her ways. From that day forward, Ndidi transformed her role in the village. Instead of spreading rumors and scandalous tales, she used her storytelling abilities to highlight the achievements, kindness, and compassion of her fellow villagers. She became the town's chronicler, capturing the uplifting moments and fostering a sense of togetherness among the people. Gradually, the village began to heal. Friendships were mended, families reunited, and trust was restored. Ndidi's stories of love, courage, and generosity breathed new life into the community, instilling a sense of pride and unity among the villagers. Over time, her reputation transformed from the queen of gossip to the queen of community spirit. The townspeople embraced her change, and she became an influential figure in Ababa, encouraging others to focus on uplifting stories rather than tearing each other down. They learned that the power of words could either build or destroy, and they chose to use their voices to uplift and inspire. And so, the Queen of Gossip became a symbol of redemption, reminding all who encountered her of the incredible transformation that is possible when one chooses kindness and positive storytelling over idle gossip. The village thrived, its people bond together by a newfound appreciation for the strength of their community.